guys from all of us here at 2K TV, and welcome to our holiday special.
We hope you're enjoying the holidays with family, friends, loved ones, and of course, showing that 2K dominance on everybody.
You forgot gifts. That's my favorite part of the holiday season, and let's get this show started with a gift from us to you in the form of VC.
Yeah, so are you ready for some 2K TV interactives? Well, ready or not, here we go. In this season of NBA 2K23,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, dramatic progression for point guard Darius Garland. A rough rookie season, but last year he became an all-star. He said it's just trusting the work that he puts in every day. And while his shooting is special, he said, quote, "I'm an all-around point guard that gets my teammates involved." Brian?
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Mitchell. Step back shot. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Garland. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. McDaniels inside. Right side Anderson. To the wing, right. From deep, Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 in his last outing. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Yep, count it.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Outside Edwards. Garland against Russell. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Russell. Now here's Edwards. Back to Anderson. Shoots over Mobley. Kept alive.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Anderson. With some arc. And it's good on the layup. Anderson's got 6. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Russell. 27 points his last game. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like that, that's a bad picture.
Now here's McDaniels. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Edwards. Here's Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
It's both from the stripe. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Cleveland calls timeout. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
and make some noise for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. One more time for your Timberwolves dancers.
Now Garland had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Pass to Stevens. Over McDaniels. That one a little long. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland. No good. Nice D from Anderson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside Russell. Pass to Anderson. Clock at 4. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on second chance points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell against Garland. Right side Anderson. Up top Edwards. The three is up. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert with the bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Stevens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Mitchell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Russell. He has 6. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Edwards. McDaniels inside. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Anderson. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Rivers is subbed in for Russell. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Stevens. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's LeVert. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Noel. Back to Rivers. Here's Gobert to the inside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's LeVert. Here's Love. And that one no good to start off the night.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Prince. Over Okoro. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's LeVert. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Now here's LeVert. A 12-point game. It's rebounded by Rivers. Timberwolves shooting a 45% clip from the floor. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Rejected by Mitchell. And he gets it back. Pass to Prince for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Osman. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. Minnesota with the ball. 10-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And he knocks down the first one. Forbes is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Both good from the line that time. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The three from Mitchell. And it's Noel with a rebound. Mitchell's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Forbes. Here's Prince. Off the mark from 16 feet. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Osman. Outside for Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel from behind the arc. That shot missing. Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kyle Anderson has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, your Timberwolves
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. It's the second game of 3 on the road. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
First one falls, and Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant, and the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
So he gets them both. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Russell. That one no good. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Osman. Edwards against Mobley. Here's Osman. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in. There's the 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
2 points. That one goes. Russell's got 8.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Mitchell finds Allen. Here's Osman. Mitchell up top. 9 points in the game. Sweet little floater. He's got 11.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Garland. Now Mitchell launches it. They get it back. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Throw good, Mobley. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Forbes.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell misses.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Anderson with it. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential.
Mitchell misses.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. "11 feet out. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Mobley. Outside Russell. Pass to Anderson. Here's Gobert. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Stevens, guarded by Edwards. Now Mobley. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Shoots off the step back and misses it off the right side of the rim. Garland against McDaniels. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Back to Mobley. He's off on that one. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Russell. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. Tries to break his ice. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Ready to move? Here are your
A different look for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Allen, and LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Good work defensively by Russell. Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line for him.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, good commitment there by Love, insisting on getting his shot in the air while being fouled.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Love. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for Russell. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. And Love drops them both. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Rivers has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he gets that one.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Noel. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Rivers. Left side, McDaniels. Here's Prince. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Okoro. LeVert. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jalen Noel. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. LeVert outside. Pass to Love. Here's Okoro. 5 to shoot. Over McDaniels. Here's Lopez. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Noel. Outside McDaniels. Over Okoro. Off the left rim and out.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
He shoots a 3. And they'll get another chance. Count that one. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Rivers. to Noel. McDaniels with it. Here's Rivers. From deep. Love grabs the miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Noel. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Noel. 14 points for him last game against New Orleans. Here's Prince. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Few big men are as nuanced as Love inside. He just knows how to pick up fouls.
Kevin Love at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch 4 who is also a great locker room presence.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Lopez. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your view?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this point.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Here they come, now headed to the floor.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Russell. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Mitchell. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Yep, that one's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Pass to Love. And here's Allen. Back to Love. Up and over Russell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Love's got 8.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint. Establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Russell. He's got 11. It's Edwards on the wing. And the bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. 13 points in the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Garland's checked in for Love. Cleveland on D. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Mitchell. Knocked loose. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Garland. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Mobley, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. McDaniels passes to Russell. To the paint. Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Stevens. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Cleveland with a change here too. Okoro is checked in for Stevens. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland to halt the run. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 7 points.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okoro on the wing. Here's Allen. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And it's now only a 5-point Minnesota lead. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. And the layup is good. 12 points for him.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Back to Russell. Gobert against Allen. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
Back to Mitchell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Assisted.
Mitchell's got 15.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Noel. Clock at 6. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mobley, no good. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Edwards. He is rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
And Mobley throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Noel. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, you look at the shot selection, guys, from Allen. Excellent. I mean, does not rush, won't force it, takes what comes naturally within the flow of the offense. That's good basketball.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Prince comes in for Anderson. Forbes is checked in for Noel, and Rivers is subbed in for Russell. Osman, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Edwards. The shot from 20 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
And here's LeVert for 3. Offensive board. Allen, no good with a layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Prince. To the middle. Here's Rivers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Allen. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Edwards with it, picked up by Allen. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavs. Love comes in for Okoro.
Lopez. Kevin Love.
Pass to Prince. Here's Rivers. Six on the shot clock. Here's Forbes. Off the mark there with a 3. The Cavs trailing. Here's Osman. Love inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Love's got 10.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Forbes. He's checked by LeVert. Back to Rivers. And there's the rejection. Outside Garland. Pass to Love. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Rivers. Here's Forbes. And here's Edwards. Here's Prince. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Osman with the bucket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota in the lead. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Mobley out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Love in at the 5. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Russell against Garland.
Timberwolves foul. Jaden
Stevens is checked in for Osman.
First personal foul. First team foul. Cavalier substitution. Lamar Stevens.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
LeVert goes against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Garland. Good work defensively by Russell. Garland's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. McDaniels, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
LeVert passes to Love. Here's Stevens. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Russell. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
Now here's Garland. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Gobert with the bucket.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
LeVert outside. Pass to Stevens. And here's Allen, defended by Gobert. Here's Stevens. Back to Allen. Mobley, left side. Here's LeVert. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Anderson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 7 tonight. LeVert outside. Anderson against Mobley. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. McDaniels from long range. Mobley grabs the board, and Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Here's Stevens. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Russell against Garland. Off target with the 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And there it is for him.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. He shoots it. Here's Gobert. Nails the baby hook. Gobert's got 12 points in just the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Garland. Here's Stevens. Back to Garland. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 10. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. The three from Mitchell. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
And he makes a first. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
And he makes both free throws. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Yep, that one goes. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Allen. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Russell. Right side Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And here's Edwards outside. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Stevens. Now Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Mitchell against Gobert. No good off the back of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Stevens. Now here's Garland. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Edwards. The drive by Mitchell over Edwards. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at The Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell up top to stop the drought. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Outside McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Check by Mitchell. Count it. Gobert's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mobley, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Now here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 19 points. A minute and a half left in the final quarter. Outside Edwards. McDaniels with it. Back to Edwards. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Edwards got 16 in the second half. And here's Mitchell. The 11-footer. Mobley. The second chance points on the tip in.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And so they're able to hold on strong once again and go up 2-0 in this season series. And with only one game left to play between them this season, I'm sure they're hoping for a clean sweep against the Cavaliers.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Mobley comes in for Evan Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Stevens. And Neto is subbed in for Darius Garland.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jordan McLaughlin, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Here's McLaughlin. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Awesome time tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.